Wrestling is tough, and it's hard, and it stretches kids. When they first come on the mat and are told to do cartwheels and flips, they look at us like we're from Mars.
We do a lot of gymnastics, flips, a lot of crazy positions and moves that high schoolers have definitely never been in before. They look at us with absolutely absurd facial expressions because they have no idea what we're asking them to do.
But by the time they're a senior, a junior, or a senior, they're flipping like experts, and their bodies have been honed and shaped into tough wrestlers. There's a lot of violence in our city. Our guys are learning to control their anger. They're learning to control their masculinity. Those are good things and valuable for our young men in Chicago.
A big thing that the sport of wrestling has done for me is it has revealed different aspects of my character that I may not have been able to discover in a wholesome environment. Things like anger, things like rage.
It's you and your opponent. There's nobody else out there helping you. And when you come off that mat and you take a loss, a hard loss, you know that you've given it everything you possibly have, and you still came up short. That's tough. That's physically tough. That's emotionally tough.
You put on the headgear, you snap it shut, and sometimes you just start hearing these voices, and you got to battle through that. Every week there's a reason to quit, but our athletes here are coming back, and they're finding a reason to come back, and they are holding on to that reason, and they're pushing through, and they may not realize it in the moment, but you get to the end of the season, and it's fun as a coach, to be standing alongside them as they look back and see how far they've come.
I tell you, our guys that have been at Beat the Streets, it shows in practice. They've worked hard at Beat the Streets, and they come and they bring that to our room, and it's really helped elevate the level of expertise, the level of intensity and hard work in our wrestling room.
To be able to kind of walk alongside these high school wrestlers as some of them are just getting to know the sport, some of them have been around it for years, and are really, they think this is their year. They're going to go down state, they're going to place, they're going to take a medal home. And it's fun to be able to share that sort of competition spirit with them.
I coach high school wrestling because I know I made mistakes when I was their age, and it's a great influential time to help them navigate those years of their life and make decisions that are going to affect their future and ultimately their eternity.